Hey, this is Joe. Welcome. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I am a person that spiritual person that provides information on tips, information, and on your awakening journey. And if you get this message, that's and that's pretty much what you're probably on, because that's what I resonate, and I send out the message for it, for that purpose. So for this purpose, so what I do is talk to my experience through the awakening journey, which was about over a year and a half ago, and provide my experiences as well as things that I did and I've done that will help you. So that is, and to let you know, I mean, one, you're not alone in this journey. I am both myself, well as other humans have already went through this, and sending out messages. And my myself. Also, there's your spiritual team, your guardian angels, archangel, the divine itself, God, universe, however you want to refer to it, and your ancestors are all on your side. So um, you're not alone in this process, and it is one of those things, one of those processes that are there's ups and downs, a roller coaster ride each day, and I know or each as you go through it. Some days are better than others. So, and it's really just about the universe making things happening for you, and the fact that whether it's triggering you from a person that to deal with your emotions, and that's all about the processes, inner healing. Um, it's inner healing being that you to do meditation, that 3 times a day, 15 to 20 minutes, and it's doing that. The meditation helps you calm your nervous system, become I saw it become more one with yourself and one with consciousness as you do meditation. I mean, for me, it was a pain. It was really a pain to sit for 5 minutes, let alone 15 to 20 at at first. So if you feel the same way I do, and plus, I mean, when I started, that's not a big. I mean, that's not any different than anybody else. We're so used to being going, 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 and not taking breaks, and that's the problem with our society, right? As it is, that we all on how can I say productive mode and not trying to actually take some time for ourselves, and that's why there's a lot of mental health issues in our society with just overstressed, overburdened, overwhelmed, you name it. I was in that boat as well, and the only one thing, and not the only, but the one thing that does help you and help yourself cope is meditation and taking the breaks and going to a park, going to walk in a park, go to hug a tree, sit under a tree, put your bare feet in on the grass and nature, or in the sand, and just be one with nature. And that is a huge, it's a huge improvement. I mean, well, not huge. It's a huge perception change. Even when your days are going bad, like today, there's a lot of birds chirping, and you hear the nature doing its thing. You realize that it's keeping life simple, and that life is beautiful. It is beautiful, and there's no, how do I say it? There's no we make it hard, I think, because we're trying to take on too many tasks, either at work or at home or both. And by doing that, we're just overwhelming ourselves. So, and that takes a toll on ourselves. So, that my tip for today is do at least one thing that you like to do in a day, and whether it's going for ice cream or go for a bike ride or go for a walk, sit and read a book, do something you would like to do each day, and then the second thing is to do the meditations. And once, like early in the morning, second, and like in the afternoon when you get home from work, and then third in the evening, and that is critical to help you with your journey. So I would say that um, as far as And it's really simple. It's just 5 seconds of breathing in, five, hold it 5 seconds, and then 6, 7 seconds breathing out. And at first you might miscount or whatever. Don't worry about it. Just, I mean, if it's you doing missing a second or two here and there, it's really in focusing on your breath through your nose or through your stomach. And that's really the critical point part is that you can focus on your breath in your stomach or through your nose, and just and relax. It's not a how you say it. Nobody's gonna win in this meditation. It's for you specifically. I mean, you don't have to. And I mean, nobody's gonna win. I refer to that as it's not a competition with anybody. It's doing your own thing, and whether you meditate with music or meditate just in silence, which is the best option, and just let there be no silent. I mean, be silence, and that you let your thoughts come up, and when they come up, just let them release them. Whether it's a negative thought or emotion, just release it, let it go, and as they come up, the more and more come up, then release it, and you'll see that you get better at it as over time. It's like anything. It's like a bike. You start as a kid trying to ride a bike, and you fall several times, and that's what kind of meditation is. And you'll find that it gets easier over time, and you actually look forward to doing it because myself, I'm in a daily routine is like the morning is pretty easy to do it before I get out of bed, but and I look forward to it during the day and at night because it's just the one time you can shut down and not have to think about anything. And that's truly, I mean, it's the best advice I can give you is not, you don't want to think, you want to be with the universe, be one, I mean, I say that because we are a fractal of the universe, and you'll see that over time that by just sitting and meditating, that we are just, and you'll understand that it brings you into another, I would say, realm of relaxation, of thinking, and of an awareness that we're here on Earth as what do you call it, all in oneness, and that's the awesome thing about it. So. Um, like I said, the if you subscribe, and this channel is basically to help you and others to get the message out to do for the doing the work and to understand what you have to do on a daily basis and understand most of it, and best of all, that you're in the awakening process and you're not going crazy, but yet you need just to follow some steps each day and journal. Like I said, journal at the end of the day to let you and to review what you've learned, what things went, what didn't go well, what did go well, and that's really, and write your emotions. I mean, things that you released on a daily basis and things that are you're still holding on to. So that's a really good reflection of each day. So anyways, I want to make sure you guys have the message this morning. Also, have an awesome day. Make it great, and love you. Okay, bye.